So by now, there is a 100% chance that you know what the coronavirus, or more formally, COVID-19 is. The coronavirus didn't actually come from a man who ate a bat in China or the United States military. No. The answer to this question is much deeper and not as innocent as a man eating a raw bat in Wuhan. The coronavirus was an intentional act of chemical warfare by the animal rights organization known as PETA. What? You think that this is completely absurd and incorrect? Well, that's where you're wrong, Jimbo. That is a cold hard truth, and I can prove it. Yo, let's go! It's part one, baby! Let's get it cracking! Yeah! PETA started the coronavirus to lower the population of humans who are omnivorous and not herbivores. The initial plan was to infect several hundred livestock in the country of Brazil to transfer the virus from meat to person. As we all know now, this did not go as planned. PETA accidentally sent their instructions in Portuguese to the Brazilians. This doesn't make any sense as Brazilians speak Brazilian. The Brazilians interpreted the instructions to mean that they had to infect fly stock in China. The Brazilian PETA workers then proceeded to infect bats with coronavirus in China. My hypothesis is that they interpreted fly stock to mean bats. You may say that everybody is guilty until proven innocent, or something like that, and that we shouldn't be so quick to hate on PETA when we only have one piece of cold hard evidence. Well, this is where I tell you that there's another reason why PETA did this. Budweiser has recently experienced a severe drop in sales as the Mexican Corona beer brand was stealing all their customers. This is due to those Canadian fellers called the Nelk Boys for their famous saying, Corona time. But big sexy vitiligo boy, what does this have to do with PETA starting the pandemic? Well, it has everything to do with the pandemic. Budweiser and PETA signed the Bud P Treaty at the gold medal basketball game at the 1756 Olympics in Atlantis. This treaty was exclusively about a deal between Budweiser and PETA in case the Corona beer brand got too powerful. This is all documented information hidden in the archives of the Atlantis Arcade. The treaty states, do whatever is necessary to tarnish the image of the Corona beer brand. This is what Budweiser and PETA did. Budweiser supplied the finances needed to start the pandemic and tarnish the Corona brand. It truly is horrible what they did, and that is why I'm exposing them. Now that you've heard the previous two examples, you must believe me by now. And you're still here just to hear the last piece of solid evidence we have against these two monstrous corporations. Let me see your hands in the air, baby. It's part 3. Let's get going. Yeah, 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 yeah. Have you ever noticed that the E in the PETA logo isn't an actual E? The symbol is actually the letter Vorto of the Atlantean alphabet. The letter Vorto was the first letter used in the Atlantean word Vortoculus, which roughly translates to kill all the meat eaters. This is solid evidence that PETA was working with Budweiser in Atlantis and that the coronavirus plan has been around for hundreds of years. PETA was formally founded in 1980 with the cover of being an animal rights organization, when in reality they have been around for hundreds of years with the sole purpose of starting a pandemic to tarnish Corona's reputation. So if you're listening to me right now, that means you made it to the end of the video, and I gotta say, thanks for that. If you want to leave a like, subscribe, you can turn on notifications if you want. I don't really care, if I'm being honest. Just thanks for watching the video. Have a nice day. Thank God I'm done narrating. I got to shit so bad.